Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Thank you for checking in. This is a big release right here. As a matter of fact, sometimes I check the comments and, I do get requests for various items from time to time. It's like at the stroke of midnight, the requests just started pouring in for this new release, and I looked it up, and sure enough, I thought, yeah, this is interesting. So I'm definitely going to be giving this a shot. Here I am. I do indeed have it, because in this bag from Popeyes is what may potentially be a McCullen feast unlike any other, or maybe not. We'll see. It might be. I haven't had it yet. Either way, Popeyes is teaming up. They're doing, because this is interesting to me. It's always is interesting in a way when this happens. Lately, McDonald's has been doing a lot of celebrity meals. They've been teaming up with various celebrities such as Travis Scott and BTS, etc. And they've been doing these celebrity meals. Well, Popeyes is introducing a new chicken sandwich to the menu, and they're teaming up with famous rapper Megan Thee Stallion to kind of go along with that. And they said, actually, this is inspired by her. And here's what the sandwich is called. It is the Popeyes Hottie Chicken Sandwich. And again, it's inspired by Megan Thee Stallion. Here's what the sandwich has. And one thing that I will say, just as a preface, as I always do whenever I'm trying out any sort of, celebrity inspired meal, I'm here to try out the food, and I'm here to let you know if the food is good or not. If this is a good sandwich, if it tastes good, if it's bad. And I'll be honest about that. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad, and that's all that there is to it. But you have to remember one thing. This video is not any sort of criticism or a critique or even praise of the individual. This isn't a commentary on Megan Thee Stallion or her music or any of that. So, if I like the sandwich, I like the sandwich. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. And that's all that there is to it. And I always preface every celebrity meal video that I do with that. Because I know some people, they take their celebrities and favorite musicians and artists and all that very seriously. So I always kind of throw that in there. Now, onto the sandwich, though, and into the review. Here's what this chicken sandwich is. All right, it features a piece of crispy white meat chicken. That's the base, that's what everyone is really focused on. But here's what makes this so special, what makes it a Hottie chicken sandwich as opposed to a regular Popeyes chicken sandwich. It includes a new Hottie Sauce. And they describe it as being sweet but bold with a little bit of spice, they say. And it features a blend of honey, some cider vinegar, and some pepper as well. I believe Aleppo pepper, but I'm not quite sure on the specifics. But either way, it's supposed to just be spicy, bold, and a little sweet as well. That's what this sauce is supposed to be. That's what's drizzled on the chicken. So that's what makes it a Hottie chicken sandwich. Now, the price for this was $3.50 for the sandwich, but I think it does come with a meal deal as well. I got a few fries for the heck of it. Why not? I'll tell you this, about Popeyes. They know what they're doing with the chicken sandwich. I gotta give credit where credit is due. This is the first time they've ever done anything new with the chicken sandwich, because they have the approach. It's like, we know we've got a good thing going, so why change it? I also give them credit that they have special branding and packaging for this. And you can see right here, what does this say? The chicken sandwich with Megan Thee Stallion Hottie Sauce. There I am with it. Something like that, because some people, they like the branding, and that can make for an interesting thumbnail too. Anyway, you could see it. You see what the packaging looks like, though. Oh, okay, and that's an open mouth with flames there. And here it is. And we'll take it out of its little wrapping. And now let's get a better look at it. Let's debun it, as a matter of fact. Alright, there's that hottie sauce right there. Okay, there it is. And there's a pickle there as well. But that's what it is, you know, it's a pretty straightforward sandwich. And let's get a thumbnail here, real quick. Something like that, you know, so you could see it anyway. And, you know what it looks like? You know what's in it? I know what's in it. I think we all know what it's about. So with that, let's try it out. Let's see if this is good or not. The Popeyes Hottie Chicken Sandwich. Going in. I didn't mean to just stare like into the camera like that. I was just trying to focus it. Anyway, what do I think of the Hottie Chicken Sandwich from Popeyes? It's not bad. So here's what I notice, especially. Number one, in terms of the chicken itself, chicken quality is fine. One thing about this particular chicken sandwich, and I think this is simply unique to the one that I received, was that it was rather heavy on the breading, so when I bit in, I think the first bite or two was just kind of like, you know, the breading and whatnot, and not real much in terms of the chicken. After those first initial bites, though, then you really started getting into things. Anyway, chicken quality is fine. Nice blend, though, of, you know, nice balance, I should say, of the juicy chicken. Always good quality, tastes good, too, can't complain there. And then the, of course, crispy breading as well. It always works out nice, and it's your standard Popeyes chicken sandwich in that regard. So it's no different from a regular Popeyes chicken sandwich in terms of the chicken quality exclusively. So then that brings us, and likewise the pickle is fine. It's a fine accompaniment. No issues there, nothing to really remark upon. So that brings us, of course, to the hottie sauce. What do I think of it, and how does it blend with the sandwich? So it's described as being very bold, with, again, a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of sweetness. So what I notice in terms of the flavor of this sauce, the sweetness is what's most prevalent, and you could definitely taste the honey in it. And likewise, it's a sticky sauce. You could feel the honey as well. As I got a grip there of the sandwich, you can see some of it is on the edges, and it does leave a little bit of a sticky residue on your fingertips. So just bear that in mind while you're eating it. But the first thing I notice is this sweetness that's in the sauce. Then the spiciness comes. And granted, it's not the hottest in the world. You know, I wouldn't say that it's anything that, of course, has me like going crazy right now, and I'm not flopping around in this chair like a fish out of water or anything. As a way of trying to process the extreme spice or anything. But instead, you know, the spice is mild, but it does linger a little bit. That's one thing that I do notice about this sauce. It kind of first hits you with the sweetness, but then it lingers a bit, and you get this spicy aftertaste that does linger on as well. All in all, though, the sauce is flavorful. I think when they describe it as bold, though, I expect it to be a little more flavorful, but honestly, it blends in very, very nicely. It complements nicely the chicken, I should say. It works, it tastes good, and I do think that they have a nice balance, though, between the sweetness and the spiciness. Not too much of either of those things, and it just works out very nicely. So I think it's a pleasant sauce. I think it's a little, if you just want to add a little bit of sweetness to the sandwich with a little bit of a kick as well, it's a good accompaniment. So give it a shot, try it out. I'm a fan of it, and I think for what it is, it works, and that's what's most important. So therefore, out of 10, what am I going to be rating the Hottie Chicken Sandwich from Popeyes? Out of 10, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10, because like I said, a few very minor criticisms, but largely everything blends together, it tastes good, so I haven't any complaints. And that's the review of the Megan Thee Stallion Hottie Chicken Sandwich. Had a little something in my throat there, and that's all that I have for you. I'm your host, The Report of the Week. Until next time.